information, call the C-SPAN schedule hotline at 202-628-2205.
Earlier this week, Democratic Governor Joan Finney of Kansas announced to the voters of her state that she will not seek re-election when her term expires in 1995. Coming next on C-SPAN, we will take a look at her announcement to voters.
I have, as a candidate for governor, I made some promises to the people, and I have honored those commitments. I've kept my word. And I intend to continue to work for the Kansas people. I love the state and the people in it. I have some programs that I want to see move forward, which will benefit the state, and namely in the areas of education, health care, and the economy. And in order to see that these matters that are so important to the Kansas people are addressed and enacted, I want to do this without having the time and energy being spent on political interference. And so for that reason, I will not be running for re-election in the fall of '94.
When did you reach this decision, Governor?
A few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. What was it that led you to this eventual decision? Was there one factor? Was it a combination of factors?
It's it takes so much time to fend off the political interferences.
I'm sure you've heard all the scuttlebutt. I mean, there's some people that said maybe your health wasn't.
Well,
how is your health?
Health is excellent.
So that was not a factor.
Very good. No, no, it was not a factor. No, I'm in excellent health. I intend to do other things. I will conduct a campaign on the issues in the months ahead, and a public campaign, and press for what I think will benefit the state. And then after I leave this office, I will move on and continue to work in public service.
You'd mentioned that the biggest reason was this political interference that continues to get in the way of your enacting these policies. Is that?
Well, that's part of the political system, and I just don't have time for that. I want to do the job.
Was it to the point where it was overtaking what you wanted to accomplish?
Well, it takes a lot of time and energy, and everyone's time and energy, and the state's money, and I just want to do the job that I was given.
Mm-hmm. You had any conversations with Congressman Slattery last couple of days?
I called the congressman this morning. I called Congressman Glickman and told them both what I intend to do, and they both wish me well.
What, did Slattery give you any indication about what he hopes to do now?
He said that he would look forward to visiting with me in the future, and so I will certainly be talking to him and to Dan Glickman, to working with them.
I mean, you're an old hand at this. You know that this decision is the biggest news to come down out of this building in a long time. How do you assess the political landscape now? I mean, what happens now that Joan Finney's out of the picture for '94?
Well, I believe that I, as governor, can now do the job, and I will not be a threat politically, at least at this time. And so that will be the main impact, I believe, and it's important to me that I accomplish what I believe should be done for the state. And as I say, I have honored the commitments. I've addressed many of the problems that I faced when I came into office and have coped with them and solved them. So I have a long list of accomplishments to date and hope to have more in the future.
Are you tired of the job?
No. I love being governor, and I love the state. I love the people in it.
One final question. You'd mentioned earlier, of course, I mean, early on, the indication was that you were going to seek 2 terms. At what point did it all kind of come together for you to make this decision?
As I sat down and thought it over, I had felt that I would be serving for 8 years. I know that I will be serving at least that much longer, but not in this office. I will next year be working very hard here.
Any future political plans, or?
I will always continue to work for the people, and as I told the press earlier, I intend to live to be 92 or 3.
Will you run for office again?
I don't. You never know what's down the road. You never know.
Never say never, right?
Right.
Okay, Governor, thanks very much.
C-SPAN's live coverage of the U.S. House of Representatives is closed captioned by the National Captioning Institute. For more information, call the National